Yes, sir. Happy Wednesday, people. I know no one ever really says that, but it's just to say, so may not leave me. Everybody go there, right? Last. So happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
But Hojay, for real though, we are halfway through the week, and that is what's celebrating, and we are excited.
And on that note, we welcome you to the Wednesday edition of the show. I got to shout out because it's the middle of the week.
Energy.
Okay. Your favorite people are in the building, and your day is about to get super litty.
Let them know. Let them know. Let them know.
All right, guys, it's your lady Catherine, her real hotness. You know how we do it.
Yes, we do. And I love the blonde hair going on
thank
today.
you, darling.
So sharp. All right, so my name is Amanda Dara. Anything you want to call me today, you are free to call me. Apart from Chimamanda Oji.
And Dara.
You can call me Dara.
No, Dara is cool.
Okay. Which other one it is?
Don't think of your own.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness and His Finest. I go by the name King Hojay, but you can call me Hojay. That's where it is. It is
what it is.
Yes, let's talk about what we have planned today. First up, we'll bring you up to speed with some entertainment stories, take some celebrity birthday shout-out, rewind, and also check out my favorite Woman Crush Wednesday for today.
Of course, and of course on Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about tips for making a good album or body of work. While later on, Catherine will be in charge of today's laughs on social view.
On the other side, we will be chewing it up, checking out the news recap, and finally wrapping it all up with the very best of Nigerian songs on this week's
ESplash Top 10 Countdown.
It's about to be little, like I said.
Yes.
Your outfit is lit, by the way. Oh, light it up, girl. Some haters. Haters gonna hit, potatoes gonna potato.
We'll be right back.
More money, more money.
Yes, more money, more money. Amen.
Amen. More money. And even telling earlier, the video titled Hustle. It's all about you hustling, making money, and not forgetting that you can also live your life. Welcome back, guys. It is time for entertainment news. And topping our stories today, Wizkid reveals how his future marriage proposal must be. Nigerian music star Aya Balogun, popularly known as Wizkid, has revealed that whoever he will eventually get married to will be the one to buy the ring and propose to him on both knees. His view, however, negates the conventional way of a proposal in this climb where the man buys the ring and proposes to the woman he intends to get married to. The singer, who's fathered 3 sons from 3 different women, took to his Snapchat account to make the statement. The Grammy Award winner wrote, "Big shout out to the one I'ma spend the rest of my life with. Wherever you are, you go try with this madman. By the way, my girl gonna buy me a ring and propose on both knees." End of quote in Wizkid's voice. And I'm
nice
like,
one.
okay, Starboy, what's happening? Like, Wizkid is just trying to do things differently.
I think Wizkid is trying to blow us off because there have been rumors in recent times that he had been secretly married to his manager, a.k.a. third baby mama. Her name is Jada, right?
Jada.
So, I mean, this, I feel, is just him throwing us off and just kind of giving us things to talk about. And anybody can say anything. So, if you like, listen to Wizkid, I'll be asking your girlfriend to kneel down on 2 knees. You don't know whether he has knelt down on 2 knees and crawled the whole place. People can say anything on social media. I just feel like he's just trying to say, what he was trying to say in the whole thing is that I'm crazy, you know, and I'm not conventional. What do you think from the guy's angle?
Yeah, whatever rocks your boat, Wizkid and whoever will propose. I saw a lot of females were like, is that what you want?
Is that all?
Yeah, let's do it, let's do it. I'm not wondering. I was thinking that Jada would be like, because what he wrote, it was putting it out like, there's somebody, he's looking for somebody out there.
Exactly.
So I was thinking maybe Jada is the last bus stop because we saw pictures, loved up pictures. December, their trip to Ghana, where they stayed in Ghana for more than 3 months. And yeah, they stayed together in the UK. And what is he putting up again? Is it that you want to? So I don't know what's.
Maybe it's possible because, as I said, it was rumors. We never really saw any proof to that. Maybe 1, he's throwing us off, or 2, maybe they were just cohabiting, living together, and she was
being cordial.
But we all not being cordial. They're probably in a relationship.
Yeah, but we all know Wizkid is a private person. So sometimes it might not. It might be like, okay, these guys are getting a scent. Let me just throw them off.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like you said. And the thing is, we suddenly saw them as a living couple. People would have said, okay, yes, she's his manager. She always has to be there. But everyone already sees them as a living couple, spending time together as a family, coming to Lagos, traveling the world together as a family with Zion. So, well, I guess the way celebrity lives work is with time we'll find out if they are married or not, or if there's someone else in the picture.
Would you do this to any guy?
Would I do this to any guy?
You, like, head over heels.
Like, would I propose to the guy?
Yeah.
And both of us will kneel down
We'll kneel down together. We'll propose to each other.
Whiskey did not ask for that. He said you go
I will kneel down.
So Whiskey will be the one doing.
You know the funny part? Whiskey did not say.
Then Whiskey's friends will not be at the background.
Oh my
say
goodness.
yes. Say yes. Say yes.
Whiskey did not say, with a glass of champagne. No.
No.
So would you? No. Both of you, yeah, both of you.
To be honest, it's oh my god, dude.
So with this wokeness that we're doing in the world 2021, Peter Hojay has talked about proposal. We got to that place that we just move on.
I'll answer you with this, right? It depends on where the guy is from. So if he's a typical Nigerian, I wouldn't do that because I think I'll keep kneeling down for the rest of the marriage.
Exactly.
Or if it's just one French guy, see, I'm speaking it into existence now.
An Italian guy.
Yeah, I mean, I just said this is how we do it in our culture, you know.
Whatever.
All right, moving away from Wizkid and his drama, the second story on our list is Britney Spears' manager reportedly resigns. Britney Spears' manager of 25 years, Larry Randolph, has tendered his resignation to the singer's conservators, her father, J.B. Spears, and Jody Montgomery. According to Larry, who has been managing Britney Spears since her breakout in the 90s, stated that he's no longer interested in a business partnership after he was informed that the singer is going to officially retire from making music. He further wrote, and I'm quoting, "It has been over 2.5 years since Britney and I last communicated, at which time she informed me that she wanted to take an indefinite work hiatus. Earlier today, I became aware that Britney has been voicing her intention to officially retire." Larry Randolph stated that he's unsure about the details of the current conservators, adding that he believes it's in her best interest for him to leave his position. The news of Britney's possible retirement comes just after Britney testified that she was forced to perform on her European tour. She also previously stated that she would not perform as long as her dad was part of her conservatorship. All of this is coming amidst the singer's legal battle since 2008. She has been subject to a court-appointed conservatorship that restricts her freedom on mental health grounds. And last month, she asked the court to remove her father, but the judge denied the request. Ooh.
You know, this Britney story is one that is really dicey because so many people have come out to say different things, and we don't even know who is lying. First, the case was about removing her father as a conservatorship. And then her father came out to say that he has not been the one in charge of her conservatorship, that it's been Jody Montgomery. So that day when we took the news, even Hojay stated that if you don't know who is in charge of your life, then how do you want to move forward? And it's just been a dicey thing.
So this mental health thing is really bad for her.
Yes. Her sister even came out to support her, saying she's actually proud of her, that she's brave enough to come out. And
a whole lot of celebrities came through, and it's something people have been suspecting. Fans have been asking. She even apologized to her fans for lying to them that she's not really good, that she's going through a whole lot. And hearing this from Rudolph saying that is quitting managing her and she wants to retire from music, that means whatever she's going through has gotten to her big time, that she wants to answer off music.
I think it's an opportunity for everybody across the world to really recognize how important your mental health is, especially in these parts of Africa and Nigeria, especially, where we're not talking about how mental issues can affect you. You just see somebody and say, oh, they are not singing again, oh, they have dips, oh, blah, blah, blah.
The person will blow again.
The person will blow again. But you don't even know what the person is going through. Obviously, she knows best. For her to even have somebody, as you said, in charge of her life, then it shows that it's a very critical condition. I don't blame the manager for saying that he wants to resign because there is so much that you can take. If they had to even force her to perform.
How will you be managing somebody and you've not spoken to the person in like
2.5 years? And then you heard outside that she wants to quit. You're managing her for music, but you're hearing outside she wants to quit.
I don't blame him. I don't think it's anything personal from even the way we're reading it. It's just like, you know what? When it comes to business, I don't think that we can work out. That's just the way I see it.
Britney, please be well, be all right. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys, away from entertainment news now to something pretty exciting. It is time for celebrity birthday shout-out. In alphabetical order, the first celebrant we have on our list is Ringo Starr, who is 81 today. Wow. He is an English musician and actor who gained worldwide fame as a drummer for the Beatles. He co-wrote songs and occasionally sang lead vocals with the group, usually for one song on each album, including Yellow Submarine, with a little help from My Friends and their cover of Act Naturally.
Crazy. The Beatles, it's just himself and Paul McCartney that is still alive. Paul McCartney celebrated his birthday last month. John Lennon is dead. The other member, George Harrison, is dead. So these are just the only two surviving members from the Beatles, that legendary group right there. And it's great that Ringo Starr is still alive.
And it's interesting that how his name is also like, you know, he has his own brand as well, Ringo Starr.
And then just last week, he put out a video telling people that his birthday is on 7th of July. And everyone should support him around the world, wherever you are, at 7 o'clock your own time. There is a love and peace concert that he's going to do on social media. So just let love and peace trend at 7 p.m. your time everywhere in the world.
Okay, we don't have to, Tasha.
Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
All right, so next on our list is Tasha Cobbs Leonard, who is 40 today. He is an American Grammy Award-winning gospel musician and songwriter, popular for gospel hits such as For Your Glory, Fill Me Up, and Break Every Chain.
I thought she was singing.
I was going to sing after. Break every chain. If you don't know that part, let me sing from the beginning. There is power.
Okay, we can't go to church on a Wednesday.
In the name of Jesus.
Okay, so
thank you very much.
Super talented.
Very talented.
I believe it runs in the family for her. Yeah, so
it's just crazy how she recorded a song with Nicki Minaj where people dragged her, like gospel artists, why affiliating yourself with Nicki Minaj, and I think she recorded another song with Ciara. People were like, no, and Nicki Minaj rapped on, I can't remember the particular title, and people were like, it was diverse comments like, why Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj is from the world. Why are you featuring her on the project? And people were like, if she doesn't do it, how are we supposed to merge everybody together?
Assistant God.
Yeah, but
at the end of the day, she's doing music.
Yeah,
that's all that matters. And a big happy birthday to every single person out there celebrating today. I'm talking about you. Yes, you watching, wondering, oh, they didn't wish me. Yes, we did. We're on ESplash. We love you. We're sending love, peace, and happiness your way.
That's right.
And Amanda, you not kiss them.
Okay, so I can give you colorful kisses today.
Yes,
yeah?
so bling.
All right, happy birthday to you. Mwah.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Rewind on my favorite Woman Crush Wednesday. Let's go.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day, 1965, Otis Redding records Respect. And in 1977, The Spy Who Loved Me was the 10th James Bond film starring Roger Moore and Barbara Bach. It premieres in London. And finally, still on this day in 2011, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, the last Harry Potter film, premieres in London.
Bring it to me.
And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
It's Woman Crush Wednesday, and today we'll be crushing on none other than Adesua Oyinokwe. If there's one woman in Nigeria who needs no introduction, Adesua perfectly fits the bill. She's a television personality, a motivational speaker, and elocution trainer who was a former presenter at NTA before becoming an editor for the magazine Today's Woman. She's also the talk show host of the program Seriously Speaking, which came on air in 2014. Her first contact with broadcasting was when she was posted by the National Youth Service Corps to serve in Nigeria Television Authority in Sokoto State, where she was selected to present a Kiddies program on TV. In 2007, Adesua launched Today's Women magazine, a lifestyle magazine for women, and she is the publisher and editor-in-chief of that magazine. She also compares for several high-profile events in Nigeria. Now let's take a look at 5 things you did not know about Adesua Oyinokwe.
At every opportunity I get, I share my experience with people while I say it may not always be the same, because everybody's DNA is different, you know, everybody's experience is going to be different. However, I owe a responsibility to share mine, because you never know who may go the path that you're going.
Her father wanted her to be a lawyer, but Adesu had always dreamed of the big screen from childhood. In her words, she realized that she was born to communicate. You hardly ever catch her unhappy. According to her, who is she to ever be unhappy? Adesu is a movie buff, and when she's less busy, she watches movies all day. And because she loves to laugh, she watches a lot of comedy. She's also an addict to gymming. She loves to be in shape, and she sure does look good for a woman with 6 children. What? During her stint in NTA, Adesu had quite a number of high-profile assignments in her portfolio, and one of the most memorable was her coverage of the visit of the Catholic pontiff, Pope John Paul II, to Nigeria in 1998.
The thing where old man go sit down for chair, they see. Small pikin go stand for iroko tree, you know, go see am. In other words, as we grow older, we learn new things and unlearn some new things. Life's about experiencing and getting older. So if you have book smarts, yes, you're smart, you're a genius, you get into the university at 14. To me, that doesn't define an adult. An adult is the one that can unravel and make rational decisions based on the environment that they live in. That's what adulthood is.
Now, all this and more are reasons we love the beautiful and talented Adesu, and she is our woman crush today.
Really, really powerful woman. Woman crush Wednesday. I was listening to everything. I'm like, okay, this is really, really amazing. But you all know Wednesdays are the days for major music conversations. If you're looking to keep up with the music industry, or you are an artist who's looking to make it big, we always got you covered. On today's Top 5, we're going to be taking a look at 5 tips to making a good album or a good body of work. So artists, get in here because you're gonna love it. Trust us. This right here is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
So number 1, the question is, what is your message? As a recording artist, it is necessary to decide what kind of message you would like to convey with your album. This can even inform decisions like flow of songs, album title, features to have on the album, etc. Deciding on your message or mood you want to convey is more important than many realize. And you know, this is one of the things that sets people like Adekunle Gold, Favs apart, because their songs always have a message. Their albums have a message. And see Burna Boy's recent album, he reached out to everyone around the world, Twice as Tall. So it had messages. The fact that it had messages, everyone could relate with it. That was why the album went that far. So I believe you guys should listen to this one.
So
I love this first one, messages, because we want to know what this album is themed, so that I know if I'm looking for a love song, okay, grab this album. If I'm looking for that album that I can brag and abuse anybody, grab this one. If I'm looking for the one that they're abusing Nigerian politicians, grab this one. So a theme for an album, the message you're trying to pass is definitely key. Don't just add everything, add love, add abuse.
I think that we are gradually coming back to that zone, because I feel like that's how it used to be before. When you think of how Craig David, Omarion, even maybe Style Plus, how they used to create music, and you know that, okay, this album this is what it's talking about. Even Two-Face, you know, and I feel like we lost it in the midst of the bass. And then we're getting back there where it's like, if we're going to listen to an album, because first of all, we don't have time. We have to have a message that we can all relate to. So I think that's very, very important. The second tip on our list is get a solid songwriting and A&R team. Now, even our A-list artists have exceptional songwriting teams, which helps in many ways, like being an avenue for introducing fresh ideas into your music. Also, a great album involves a lot of planning, a lot, guys, which is where A&R comes in. This unit handles everything from assisting with song selection to choosing the people that will produce the album to aligning the artist with others who can also feature on the album. And I think it's like super important to do this.
So note to Nigerians, I see where people will be dissing the video. They find songwriter. See, it's not a big deal. Beyonce does. See, Sia sings the song.
Yes.
And gives it to Rihanna, and Rihanna sings it the way Sia does it. That's how they do. They write, they even sing it. So it's not a big deal to get songwriters. It's not going to take out of your artistic, your craft. So just get songwriter, at least to give you other vibe. Then you can get, okay, this one can do this. Then you add it with your vibe. It's not a big deal.
Songwriters when he switched his sound?
Yeah.
I think he did.
Yeah, on the project.
I think
on the project.
Because I feel like it's important for also switching your sound, especially when you've been given the same sound and are kind of bored.
Yeah, and getting a songwriter actually helps you improve. Because by the time you start getting used to their sound, then you can do it their way or even coin your own way. That's why nowadays we have people coming up with Afro-tone, Afro-vibes, Afro-life, like
Afro-soul.
Exactly.
It's just a potpourri of everything. Like you have different spice into your song, and it's to make it.
And then even in the A&R section as well.
Yeah,
so the fact that you have to select songs. I feel like the very first song in an album is very important.
Exactly.
I'll use the Burna Boy's album Twice.
Yeah.
So that first song was a real introduction. I wanted to listen to his second one. So you might put
shout out to Diddy for that one.
Yeah. Shout out to him for that one.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys, really amazing stuff so far. Next tip on our list is that you should ensure you put out fillers and hit singles. In all honesty, it's rare to find people who just listen to random albums without having listened to at least one track on it previously. So to ensure your album is better received, you need to put out feelers and give the audience a taste of it before the release date.
Except your Beyonce.
Except this, I want to say this thing, no. It's only Beyonce that can do it, that will drop album middle of the night, 12:30.
By morning, millions.
You know, so if you're not Beyonce, give yourself a break.
This tip actually reminded me of Peruzzi's album. So many people were like, Peruzzi, that one, he wants to drop an album. What's this thing? Is it not just featuring and writing for people? So when the first song came out, and then the second one, they're like, okay, I think I'm going to listen to this album. It has to be. So when the album dropped, people that told me in the past that I'm not going to listen to, they listened to it before me. I was like, they said, I have to.
Important.
It's very important.
Singles is definitely key, and I can say Wizkid tried this, even putting out an EP. Yes, he did the sounds from the other side. People were looking at the vibe like, what's this one doing? Then he did the Soundman EP. So it was already giving you people a taste of, this is where I'm going, or this is where I'm going, this is where I'm going.
Not just boom album.
Then Made in Lagos now, people now say, oh, now we noticed that was what he was doing since. And now the acceptance for Made in Lagos.
Oh, wow. Excuse
so
brother.
Just the drop fillers here.
Big Wiz.
As he knows all the information.
Yes, so.
All right, the fourth tip on our list is have trusted and experienced ears to vet the album, kind of like OJ's and music head. Now, no matter how good and ready you think your album is to be released, it's important to get trusted ears who know their salt in the industry to check out the album. Experience, rather, can be bought, and if you can get someone with the experience, it could go a long way in increasing the quality of the album. I think... Oh, you want to say something?
I have a quick disclaimer. Dear record label owners and people that tend to put out music, please, when you gather people to listen to your music, your artist's music, like even in the studio, please don't make them be under the influence. So we're already on a wave because you just enter. There's this there, there's this there. So definitely, whatever you're hearing is
it's good. Baba, it choke.
No, so when you're getting listening ears, please let them listen with their sane mind. Don't give them things to chop or drink because everything I vibe when you don't do that way. Yeah, that's just what I want to say.
Okay, so shout out to Olamide real quick for Laughter, Tears, and Goosebumps. I think that whoever was in the studio with them, they were definitely sane. And they picked the right songs. They were able to pick the right songs, and they were able to give you could hear an experienced ear in that. For someone that just came into the industry and is releasing an album, you could tell that this was very professionally done.
This number 4 tip is very funny because I've had the different experiences. There are some that deep down, you know, you're not feeling
it. Yeah.
Well, that's why. There'll be
Hojay, you know, that's why some songs will drop and everyone's like, oh, it's a hit, and you're like, wait. I'm listening to it. It has to grow on you. Like, if it doesn't grow on you, you won't get the vibe.
Okay, so that is still me with Made in Lagos. I'm still struggling to like it. So Wizkid has jazzed all of us. Let's leave it like that.
All right, moving on to the last tip. please have a PR strategy. Please. The importance of this can be overemphasized. An artist who intends for his album to go a long way must make great plans and budget for PR. Only then will the vision and brand get to as many as intended to. Employ the services of a great PR team to sell your album and just watch it flourish. And this is very important because there are so many songs that have come out and people are like, this song not to gel, I don't like them. But because the PR puts it there, everywhere you go, you hear it on the radio, you hear it at parties, you go to the club, it's banging, you turn on your TV, the video is playing, you're like, okay, I think I like the song. Sometimes not that you like it, but because you've listened to it so much psychologically, your mind is getting used to it. So having a good PR team, putting your music out there is a better way to get your song out there and to get people to like it.
Now, I'm not sure if, I think Don Jazzy is he wears many outfits. But Don Jazzy, maybe records, I would say that they are very good with this one.
Yes, they are.
When Dorobuchi came out, I was like, what is this? Then the next thing, in the whole, everywhere.
See,
like
what maybe record does, like the Ladipo song featuring Buju Feeling.
Look at that
before it came out, Don Jazzy just went on Instagram Live, and people just came on that live. And they were just vibing to the song.
The song
was supposed to come out that night. And just the first listen, because of the vibe I was getting from the Instagram Live, and it's Don Jazzy, and it's Ladipo, it's Buju, I just fell in love with the song.
Natural.
And look at the song right now.
He's a natural with PR. Look at all the artists under him.
Get good people to PR your song. And get people that will not just be doing, yes, okay, yes man, all those yes men. Avoid them. Because they will not tell you the truth.
They will not. They will not.
Like, nothing there, nothing there.
People like, they end up going like this. So just get a good PR team and make sure you put yourself out there. Learn from the gurus too. If you don't know how to, learn from those who have been there before. And it will help you go a long way, trust me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Daily Top 5. We'll be back to check out some craziness happening on social media. Keep it locked. Where Bad Boy Teams now? Has he settled with his record? Former record ago,
We don't know, but we're expecting some guys
waiting for that.
Okay.
Wow. All right, guys. So if you are interested in seeing some of the craziness that happens on social media, then you are in for some today. Welcome to Social View. And first on our list, we have this lovely-looking lady who is very happy because she's about to do major aproko. So she's like, my neighbor's husband traveled to Germany a week ago. His wife even followed him to the airport. Yesterday, she was cleaning their bedroom and found his international passport. Maybe he traveled with his photocopy.
What like can we use now?
Man.
Maybe he's a spy.
There's e-passport.
Maybe he's a spy.
So there's e-passport.
That was the old one.
There's the electronic one that you don't need to carry the physical one. So he actually traveled to Germany. It's not that he's cheating or doing anything. He used the other one.
But Amanda, what if the guy is a spy and he has a different name with a different passport?
And I know the tribe. That tribe.
And you know the funny part? It might just be next door.
So it's only if you know, you know.
What tribe?
But yeah, it's like amongst them.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on. This guy's face. Whenever I see, I'm like, okay. So this reads, my mom says, I'm sure you have a serious relationship by now. I mean, I'm like...
So the guy is about to bust laugh. That's what's happening.
Only if you know. Only if you know.
He's keeping it in like
all
big
on the
time.
streets.
As in...
I mean,
if only they knew.
If Bill Gates on the street, who are we?
Oh, God.
Don't understand.
They don't think I go that level.
Who are we now? So we're out here waiting.
So that's where you're coming from now.
Yes.
Okay, people on this table, please gather here while we move on. This one can pepper somebody. You know, when you say, I'm about to get on this important call, Junior, so please keep it down. And when Junior will remember that he has one karaoke microphone that has sound. And Daddy!
Happily doing it. Happily doing it. Happily doing it.
There was this clip that went viral the other time, I think a couple of years back, where it was a reporter. He was actually on news.
Yeah.
And he was actually broadcasting, talking about something serious. The child just came in. Yeah! And the back.
I think during this COVID period, where there were a lot of virtual interviews and this thing,
It was
a whole lot
so
of this
funny.
thing.
The maid had to come in and like grab him, but it's life.
So many people had things like this during Zoom meetings during COVID, but well, thank God we're back to work.
This one is even saying aside all those Zoom meetings that things were happening and you thought you turned off the camera, but
you're not saying, can you imagine? I'm so tired of this meeting. What kind of rubbish meeting?
The girl that lost her job.
We can hear you.
Okay, moving on. So she says, my child only speaks English. This woman has bragged. Then the child now comes and says, Mommy, the remote, she's weird.
Hey!
And then this is the face that we're giving, like, the remote, she's weird.
My mom used to do this thing back then when I was still, because I studied computer. She'd not be like, she's an IT expert. She knows all this.
Amanda, please, this wire and this.
She said, don't worry. She said, Mommy, I don't know how to do it.
And you know the funny thing with those women that she's telling? Instead of them to ask you to help them fix computer or something, so that wire in my house, something that has nothing to do with it. Hey!
Somebody that is studying dentistry, somebody has heart attack. Say she's a doctor.
So mothers, not the two brag.
Stop.
Yeah.
Ask us
the same.
Ask us first.
What's special?
My daughter, do you know it? If I now say yes. My daughter, she is very, you know, that level. You know, we are friends. Please. Mothers and bragging. See this one now. But this time, she's not bragging. So Mommy asks, who broke daddy's plate? Me, I'm like, Mommy said, just say the truth. How me? I will not beat you. I'm like, it's me. Then Mommy goes,
give you all the wrestling moves. This is legit.
African mothers.
But the trust is always still there when she says, talk now, I will not beat you. The next thing you are just saying it. Then you just say, why did you, you say you will not beat me, but I'm correcting you so that you will not beat me.
Hojay, you are going too far. Have you forgotten Tauma? Before you even, it's me, boom, immediately. As in, no waste time
at all. Forget it's African mother specialty. This is what they are good at.
And it's impulse.
The next thing you see is white. If you are still even seeing things,
no, if you see color, you are able to see color, black. Tell me white is color, black.
And when you don't off.
All right. Finally, we're done with mothers. So this is a question that I'm directing to every Nigerian out there. It says, what is that one thing you are proud of about Nigeria that other countries don't have? And this, maybe young man or young lady, I don't know. The person said, wahala, who gets richer? Hey,
I don't
wahala be like
bicycle.
Wahala.
It's not even a lie.
It's not a lie.
Wahala is everywhere.
You are going on your own, wahala is following you.
Just following you.
You just park, keke driver have wahala you.
Let's move on. Before I say something.
Let's move on.
Tired.
This baby, when he's relaxing, there's always a confession. So he says, I can't believe that I was naked when I was born. Those nurses must have seen everything. Baby boy.
My God.
They have seen everything. Everything.
Who is this hoodlum?
Everything.
That is so funny.
Or you want them to give it to you
that are shy.
Hoodlum.
Incredibly shy.
No, think about it too.
I've seen everything.
Oh, yeah, just thinking about it.
No, for me, it's all those men that will say that you cannot see anything on their woman's body. So they should go and help deliver the baby.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Hey, our very own #1 meme professional.
Meme lord.
And this time around, the ad is on the head, as you can see. So let's see what he has to say. He's saying, make them restart this year. I beg. I don't do mistake. I beg.
No, Arike, I was talking about it the other day. I said this is a bonus year.
Amanda,
look at it like that.
You don't. You do.
No, we just right, but like the year just they start. This is Mount January. Forget. I don't know. Just so there's still time. It's half of the year. Just decide that this is your own January.
From Twitter ban to this one. To
but Hojay, how do you feel about it? Do you want them to restart the year?
No.
Do you feel good?
I know they leave. I know they leave on a timing for you. Zion.
Hey, Zion time. The Lord's time is the best.
We don't make it. Let's just.
Wow. Let's move on. So this one, all the single ladies. This message is for you. You people are lamenting. This lady says they don't marry all the serious guys Not only have you eaten them, live for us.
And Shebi, when the serious one were coming to meet you and they were saying hello in your DM,
Hojay, I said
I will not reply to
Hojay, let me give you an example. Imagine yourself as a babe. Then every time someone, oh, babe, how are you? Have you eaten? Have you eaten? Do you want to give me food?
Yes,
and they will not send food.
At this point,
they will send.
Anybody that wants to eat, I have location for you. You also buy and do pedicure at the same time.
Yeah, I'm tired.
This was just
because you will not go and carry that money to another establishment.
But do you have happy?
No, we don't have happy anything. Moving on.
Let's go there. Hey, this is a revelation. Please let me read from the book of Jam. This guy says, I wrote Jam 10 times. I eventually passed the 11th time. In a few months, I'll be graduating as a medical doctor at 21. Don't give up.
Yeah, liar.
And the local man is saying he has seen enough because it is the breaking news.
Now, after seeing what his eyes couldn't believe,
he bows out. Take a bow.
This is a lie now. You wrote, so 10 times, it's
So
yearly.
you were 10.
Jam is yearly.
I think people forget that they have lied about their age.
No, the problem is that many people are not good with mathematics.
No, they have lied about their age.
So you said
they now forgot.
Yeah, so you said you wrote it 10 times. Jam is once in a year.
Yes.
You now pass the
it was
11th
part
time.
of the story.
Then you will not be graduating as a medical doctor at
21.
They forgot.
When you start to write, when you write the first
And
jam.
medicine is 5 years old. So 11 plus 5,
Okay.
that's 16. So at 5 was when you started.
You know Sabila.
Bros, your lie awaits you.
No.
Hey.
Local man and local woman.
We've seen enough.
Yeah.
Please, let's move on. Okay, so this is a very interesting interview, one that you want to be a part of. The interviewer says, any explanation for the 3-year gap on your CV? And then the interviewee says, now was the time I went to Yale. The interviewer says, wow, really, you're hired? And he says, thanks, I really need this job. And the interviewer is like, what?
Oh, so the Yale
is jail. So he needs the job. I need the job. I went to Yale.
It's the job that...
The job and the Yale.
And it is Genevieve's face for me.
As in like...
Why it looks like Genevieve?
Okay. Like, I don't get it.
So the interviewer just had... The person heard Yale and... Mado, Yale.
You got the job. You're hired.
I really need a job. Job. Yale.
Sorry for you.
You know why I'm happy? I'm happy that the guy spoke about job. Because if he didn't speak about job, we wouldn't know he went to Yale.
They will now come back and say, what did you... When you were in Yale, how was it like? Oh,
they let me know.
They get it beans.
Beans. I cut grass and you be like, they do that in Yale.
Look at you.
They're always biting in the nail. Every day, somebody bitten me.
Stop it.
Sorry.
I was not part of this joke.
Yeah.
I know this.
It was just, they said that. Hey, this one, it has happened to me before. Has it happened to you? So, when you rub your eyes, but you're forgetting that you're wearing eyeliner.
Okay, this one has happened to me.
Especially when it's gel liner. Hey, now that one was bad.
Which one is
gel
eyeliner?
So there's the liquid one, that one dries up. But there's the gel. When you use gel liner, especially if you cry, you not clean your eye. It's gonna spread. You look like
even if you wash your face, it will still be there. So me, I now washed my face one night, went to bed, went to go and do video call. The guy calls, what's wrong with you? It looked like I was battered and bruised.
So you can see the fake things.
You'd have told him, I just finished a scene from the movie.
So you can see the fake things that these girls are putting on.
No, gel liner is the worst, trust me. Especially when you cry, and it's not those ones that you stay.
Oh, wow.
We're done, guys. That's it on Social View. Today, I didn't want this to end, but it has to end. We're officially done with the first half of the show. The second half will kick off shortly, where we'll be giving to you the very best of Nigerian song on this week's ESplash Top 10 Countdown.
Yes, y'all. Welcome back to the show. So far, we've brought you the entertainment news, celebrity birthday, rewind, woman crush Wednesday, daily top 5, and social veil. Now it's time to chew it off, where one of us will rant about what's bugging her. Because I'm not that good, child. my team, my country crashed out of the Euro 2020 yesterday. And I've always talked about this, how penalty shootout doesn't determine. I'm just sorry for Morata. Morata changed the game, but Morata missed the penalty shootout.
Am I supposed to be feeling bad?
So just because it's paining me.
Yeah.
My other team won, the Azuris won.
Since we're talking football, when do people wear jerseys? I have this jersey in my house. It's brand new. Is it casual wear? Is it sports wear?
What country?
Nigerian Federation something. The Nigerian. Like, why are you laughing?
You can just wear it for like to the beach or casually. And there are some parties that will be jersey parties, so you can wear it.
It's just there on my bed.
You can just wear it like you're just strolling with sneakers and just.
Or with bum shorts to the beach.
Yeah.
Beach. Yeah. Wow.
Should I give you a Chelsea jersey or a Spanish jersey?
She has one already.
No, Spanish jersey is fine. Trust me.
Okay,
Don't crash out of the Euro 2020. Don't move on.
Back to what's bugging me. It's still around this Nigerian football thing, See, this Naira, So yesterday I went to the supermarket. I decided I wanted to buy one kettle and 2 pedicure towels. In my mind, this thing should not be up to 20K now. Maybe like.
Oh, you they will get 20K.
No, because I already know where the Naira is going to. So that's how I'm not really confident. And then one guy was toasting me on the line, or he was kind of like talking to me. He said, "I know you're a TV presenter, you know." I was like, "Oh yeah." So you work in TV, so I'm like, "Oh yeah, I know that's right." I said, "Oh, your bill is 28,000."
Did you react?
Of course I react, because I don't have the
she needs it.
Oh God.
I said, okay.
The problem is that she already was looking for my card. Now it's not like if I give the card, sorry, ma'am, your card is not working.
So who paid?
And I said, we can keep it aside. I had to transfer money. It was bad. So I had to transfer money from my business account because I was so sure 20K will cover that amount. So now let's talk about it. Why? What's going on with this Naira? 1,000 Naira now, it's like it can only buy you what? I don't know. It just keeps depreciating, and it's almost like you now probably need. The other day, somebody was asking me how much I spend a month, and I told the person, what are you spending on? He said, I don't know.
Yeah. It happens like that because you just keep wanting and needing things, and you just keep buying things. And
my goodness.
It's so sad. It's not just with groceries. It's also with foodstuffs. It's everywhere.
Pepper, tomatoes.
Now they're selling sliced yams.
Yam. That's I was about to say it. Like even tomatoes. A doctor had to come on social media to tell people that the tomato that is very soft, the one they call esha, that it is not good. It's not healthy because it causes cancer and some other diseases. So people should stop saying because you don't have money, but. And then other people were like, well, people have been buying
There's no money on ground.
Hojay,
where will they see this money?
Zion! You have to key into...
But Hojay, this is your drip today.
Came through
never to be caught on fresh.
Are you sure it's Naira you're spending?
No, we don't do Naira.
Oh, no wonder.
We don't do Naira. Amanda, next time, you can always act.
What's this I go ask now?
28,000. Oh, I thought it was 30. Okay. You just form one thing. Nobody reacts like that.
Amanda.
Do you know the problem? I thought the guy would be like, let me...
My guy, whoever you are smart. Never to be caught.
Don't listen to Hojay.
No love.
Never to be caught off guard.
No love. Gone are the days that I said, don't worry, I'll take care of it. My guy
does the bill. Hojay, don't listen to Hojay.
You are the guy. It's not you are the guy that are complaining about Nigeria. This is affecting my guy.
At the end of the day, people no go they do pass yourself.
I did tell you.
If you cannot buy, move on. Look for the cheaper one. All right, guys, moving on. In case you missed it, here's what we talked about in today's news. We talked about Wizkid, who revealed how his future marriage proposal must be.
Very interesting one right there. We also told you that Britney Spears' manager reportedly resigns.
You know, after this time out, we will be back to check out some of the biggest Nigerian stories in a list of 10 to 1 on this week's ESplash Top 10 Countdown. Trust me, guys, you don't want to miss it, because if you do, you're on a long thing.
Yes, Nigerian music is sweet. Now, if you're a lover of Nigerian music like we are, you are in for a ride as we're about to drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot on the one and only ESplash Top 10 Countdown. Yeah, you know how we do it on Wednesdays. Is it come back?
No, hell no.
Not Chichi. All right, guys, number 10 spot this week is credited to Check and Fireboy DML with History. Yes, this song has been jamming our airways for a couple of minutes. Meaning hours, meaning days, meaning right? And of course, it has to go. It's dropping 2 spots from last week. And while Fireboy DML is preparing for a hangout with the fans, with Rema, Check is asking us a very important question. Are you guys ready to learn new songs? Yes, when he posted it, I'm like, yes! What about you? Are you ready?
I am.
Check new music.
I am.
Do you think it's too soon?
No,
it's not.
Looking forward, Zoom was massive. This one, History, massive. So just bring it on.
Bring it on.
And then I actually like the way he does his music videos, the way he does his songs. It's something different. So Check, bring it on. We're waiting.
Yes, what she said. Check it out. Check on Fireboy DML with History. A vibe.
Only money in my mind.
Hey, this song. Only money in my mind.
Money on my mind all of the time.
Love it.
Love it. Check always does justice to his songs. Now moving on to the number 9 spot, we have Black Bones featuring Amare and Buju with the song Bling. And you know, the first time I heard this song, I'm like, okay, bling, bling. I'm like, okay, we're getting there.
Bling, bling.
We're getting there. Before I knew I was dancing to this, I'm like, okay, this is really, really amazing. Black Bones has come a very long way. And featuring Buju and American Ghanaian artist Amare, it's a really, really good move. But recently, just 7 days ago, Black Bones put out a public service announcement. And he says, you know, there's this picture of Black Bones with pink hair that they always use for every event he's going for. So he put out a public service announcement saying, that's not the only picture he has. That picture was when he dropped Best Rapper in Africa in 2019. He has other pictures. Yeah.
The last time he was here, I'm not sure, but the time he came, he had blonde hair.
He said he has changed his hair like at least 5
funny
or 6 times.
So during this so far, when we're talking about artists, PR, and everything around them, I think what Blackbone does for his projects on social media, it pushes himself. There was one time he dropped song ABBA. Under every post,
check out ABBA.
Black Bones would just go there, stream ABBA, stream ABBA. Then with all those his controversial statements here and there, throwing shade. Burna Boy's song was chatting. Before this song chatted on one of those streaming platforms, he tweeted at Burna Boy, before they banned Twitter. He said, I beg, Burna Boy, make my own song be #1. And immediately his song went to #1 on that chat. It was like, finally, Burna Boy, don't give me small chance. Like, all those controversy, all those bans, all those funny things he does on social media, great PR when we're talking about PR.
I love his personality. You cannot hate him for that. Please use another picture, okay?
Yes, because he has said, if you use the same picture, I'm not coming to your event. Cancel. All right, let's check out the video.
This song is for my outfit. Bling, 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 bling.
Oh, bling, Gaussian.
So today, I'm going to do a slow-mo vision, like bling, 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 bling.
Oh, God.
Now go around.
Oh, God.
My coat of many colors.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you will still like it.
Welcome back to Sanity, ladies and gentlemen. That was Black Bones. Yes, our number 8 song for this week is a brand new entry. And we have Buju right here, and this one is titled Outside. Yes, brand new entry. If I'm not saying too much, I think I might probably say Buju has done a lot so far this year.
Yes.
Featured on different songs. The song we just checked out, Buju was featured on that one. And now this is his own single. And from what we used to hear before, Buju is signed under Burna Boy's record label on a spaceship. We heard that there was one thing or the other between them, but all of a sudden we saw Buju in the club chilling with Burna Boy. So we don't know what it is, whether they are no longer, whether Buju is no longer under Burna Boy's record label, but they are cordial, whichever it is. But this song is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new entry. We have Buju right here, and this one is titled Outside. Let's go.
Love it. Buju right there with Outside.
Once in a while, when Buju just does any crazy thing on social media, people now say, Buju, it's not, we understand. You are signed on that Burna Boy. Burna Boy's behavior is rubbing off on you, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, he's going to take a minute to come out of that. But I think this song is one of those steps towards that. I mean, he has the feature with Ladipo, the one with Black Bones as well. But now that's his very own single right there. I love the video as well. Very creative. All right, talking about Burna Boy. Burna Boy is sitting pretty at the number 7 spot on the ESplash Top 10 Countdown with Kilometer. Yes.
What has he done again?
What has he done again, right? So first of all, let me tell you about the song. The song is doing absolutely well. 7.4 million views on YouTube. But Burna Boy turned 30 a couple of days ago.
He has been turning up.
And he has been turning up consistently, but it's like that 30 is getting to him. Because he posted on social media, like, is this how this thing is? Few days into 30, my bone is already squeaking. I had a good laugh.
It's not the few days into 30.
All these kilometers.
Yes, that you've been running.
Don't tire. Burna Boy.
Yeah, still talking about Burna Boy. Yeah, we saw videos of his birthday. His mom even praying for him.
Yeah, we saw
his mom even backing him. And I'm like, look at this grown man. And also a video of him in the club with Stefflon Don. So they're still together.
Maybe she don't part of the prayer. This year you'll find a wife. You know,
Stefflon Don.
But they're still together.
Marian this year.
This is your year of marriage.
All right, let's just check it out. Burna Boy with Kilometer number 7 spot.
Hojay.
Hojay, are your bones?
Squeaky.
Love it. Jinx.
All right, guys, that was Burna Boy with Kilometer, and we've been on a long kilometer. Like, we have been moving. And right now, we're on the number 6 spot. And this song is titled Lala. It is by Davido featuring CK. You know, in recent times, we've not heard from Davido until he finally spoke yesterday after the death of his PA. And everyone has been posting. Even Special Spesh said he's okay, he's very well. And he finally just dropped a video yesterday saying rest
Somebody
well
just recorded him. Yeah, somebody just recorded him.
I don't know.
I actually miss the video on social media.
I do.
Because nobody's giving us all those lifestyle, those
do.
vibes.
I think Davido is going through a lot. Like, despite the fact that his music is obviously doing so well, but I think in his personal life, we're not sure where he's at with Choma. Now we're hearing about his very close friend as well. I think he's going through a lot in his personal life.
You know, I'm really
concerned. It's okay for him to take the space he needs.
Yes, I'm really concerned about his mental health, and I'm happy with the fact that he decided to take some space away to find himself off social media, away from everyone, just to find that time to spend with himself. Because once in a while, you need to go on a vacation, take a space away from the world.
Initially, that wasn't the plan. That wasn't the plan. He actually traveled to work. And it was the day he traveled that all of this happened.
Yes.
Even we noticed when that baby said he was coming to Nigeria to shoot a video. We don't know whether that was what he was going there for, one way or the other. But it's work. But all of it, all of a sudden this happened and it just shut down. Like, you know what? Let me just leave this social media and just. But I miss the video though.
Yeah, we do miss the video. But this particular video we're talking about right now dropped in April, and right now it's garnered over 6 million views. So right now,
a happy video.
It's a very happy one, and Dala is not here for sing for us. But anyways, guys, let's check out Davido and CK Lala.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was Davido and CK Lala, our number 6 song. Our number 5 song this week on the countdown was actually number 7 last week. So it's jumping 2 spots. It's climbing. And we have Joe Boy on this one, and this one is titled Show Me. In an interview, Joe Boy talked about how Burna Boy's album, Twice as Tall, actually helped him during the whole lockdown process. That was going through a phase, and listening to that project just lifted him. And still relating to Daily Top 5, where we talked about projects, you have like a theme. Burna Boy's project had like a theme of, yes, I lost the Grammy, but I'm coming back twice as tall. And I'll break all barriers, bragging, and eventually that project won a Grammy.
That's true.
And Joe Boy now saying that project really worked for him. Listening to that project, I think that's good PR for that project also.
And he came back to show us.
Exactly.
So ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering, I'm talking about Joe Boy. And number 5, this one is titled Show Me. Let's go.
Love that man, and let's go have some fun. Of course, it will be enjoyment, and let's just vibe, right? Give it love.
upon deck.
Oh, Joe boy, just
So you
show me something.
So you were saying you need somebody that will be singing to you like this.
You can sing like Joe boy. Just like that.
That's all.
No, it's one of the things now. You have other things too. You know, don't necessarily have to look like him, but that
so that make boys enter your DM, just a sing song, bro.
Think.
It's not auto-tune allowed. Please.
Honestly, he did amazing on that song right there. That's of course why it's on the ESplash Top 10 countdown.
Sure.
Now, number 4 spot this week is credited to no other than Wizkid. Are you sure it should still be Wizkid? Anyways, talk about that. Wizkid featuring Thames Essence. Let's talk about that real quick. Do you think he's gonna get to that stage where he changes his name, kind of like Snoop Lion?
He has tried it. He tried Wiz. I beg it's Wizkid.
You see Wizkid? But this Wizkid, not the carry the weight anymore.
Even Two Baba that tried it, no longer Two-Face. Some people still make the mistake once in a while and say Two-Face. Before people will not get used to it and be calling him Big Wiz.
Big Wiz,
Okay. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Lion, it didn't even work.
Everybody just Snoop Dogg, Snoop Lion was a wavy.
It didn't work at all.
But talking about Wizkid briefly, Essence is currently on the top 30, top 40, top 50, top 100 of Apple Music top charts, being the first African song to do that. That is amazing. I'm excited for Wizkid. I'm excited for Thames as well.
Yeah, and not even just any chart, the US chart. Like, this is
the first African song.
I do not know what Wizkid did right on this song. The last thing we just heard before this song came out, before they banned Twitter, he put it up on Twitter and said, me and Thames just made magic. Now some people now say, oh, Thames and Wizkid, and this is the magic they created. And look at what is happening right now. And it's crazy because of the acceptance of Essence so far. And the magic, witchcraft, jazz. Now I get it.
You know, the good thing is the fact that it's not just accepted by Nigerians, it's accepted even by celebrities all over the world. Like we've seen some of the Kardashian sisters, we've seen other musical celebrities dance to it.
Nobody can tell me anything. Wizkid is in jazz.
Babanla.
And it's going on a US tour now because of the acceptance of the song so far. People are calling this song the song of the summer. It's just crazy.
Okay, so
because of their love for it now, people and I say,
That is called a reawakening.
I'm telling you.
You know what? I'm going to take you back. I mean, I was just being a hater earlier. Wizkid is doing so much. He's so hardworking. And, of course, Thames as well with this one. It is a beautiful jam, and it's called Essence. Check it out.
Give me all you need.
See, no, as music-wise.
Okay, just music.
I'm a huge
You're not
fan
like Arike.
No, we're not kneeling down.
We're not crushing on. I'm not crushing on him. But let's talk about Wizkid briefly before we move on. 121 million views on Joro. I mean, 131. And this one, 12 million.
Man.
What?
There's something that people are not seeing. Wizkid is doing real good.
Now, well, and it was the Joro that people were saying Joro.
Even till date.
100.
Even till date. All right, let's move away from Wizkid. Now we're on the number 3 spot, and we have the song by Olamide titled Rock. And this is one song that I really love the video. I like the fact that there are no naked girls. I like the fact that the girl is just going everywhere, and at every point and interval, someone else, a new set of people are meeting her, and they didn't even have to change their outfits. It was just people having fun. But someone else was telling me that this song is a song for something, which I cannot say. Whenever they listen to the song, it's a song for something.
Now you make us listen to do something differently.
I didn't say nothing. And then, you know, right now, the song was released recently, and it has over 3 million views on YouTube, this video. And it's getting massive love. Like, everywhere I go, when they play this song, next thing you guys, yay! And everyone is like,
I love the fact that he's doing that, because we used to talk about Olamide and how he says, oh, he's getting the streets, you know, it's not about you.
He has conquered
But now he has conquered this.
He has conquered the streets. He has moved on. Olamide, please come back to Nigeria.
And then, you know, he just dropped an album on the 18th of June, UI Scooty, and that album, Olamide made a lot of revelations. Like, he poured out his heart. And it's really good to see Olamide drop albums back to back, no matter what happens. Like, that has been something his fans have looked forward to. So right now, guys, let's check out Olamide Rock.
Girl, I just want me rock. Because of you, I got many haters. Girl, I just want me rock.
Okay, Hojay, I'm going to agree with you. This is the sound of the moment. Everybody is slowing down the tempo. Everybody's slowing down the pace. I'm going to agree with you on that one.
And will Zlatan slow down the pace?
No.
Very soon, no.
Hopefully.
Looking forward to seeing Zlatan just... He has done some songs that the tempo went low, and his last single, Chocho, was just...
Yeah.
Did it bang?
Yeah.
It banged, but
In the gym.
the thing is, Zlatan is known for his fast-paced music, fast-paced beats.
Yeah.
So that is Zlatan's market.
But what we're talking about is generally, I feel
The tempo?
generally the tempo has slowed down. And we can look at it. Burna Boy, Davido, Wizkid, Thames, the newer guys, Buju, Ladipo. Yeah,
Reminisce, even Reminisce.
Yeah. You can tell.
Anyways, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on with the countdown. Our number 2 song this week is retaining the same spotlight last week, and we have representing Jones in World. We have Ruga, and Ruga right about now is just enjoying the phase he's at right now. Signed to the Prince's record label, Jones in World. It's crazy how on that particular record label, there's Rema, who is set to drop his album soon, and he has a song titled Bounce. And now another artist under the same record label. And
Interesting.
it's not even clashing. Which is good.
Okay, so you know what? I never really thought about the fact that they were under the same record label.
Yeah,
that's a very good point right there. I remember when Ruga brought Bounce out, and I was like, it looks like it's going to clash. But obviously, maybe because the pace is different, the sound is different, it's not clashing at all. In fact, I dare say it has overtaken Rema's own.
Don't let... What are Rema fans called?
I dare say.
Don't let...
But it's my opinion.
But this one is an amazing song, ladies and gentlemen.
When he first dropped, I fell in love with it. Like, first time I heard it, someone was singing it, our producer, Miss Dupe. And the way she was singing it, I didn't know when I started singing it.
Is the song connecting to you in a different way?
It's not even about connection. It's not even about connection. Like, the way she was singing it, unconsciously, I started singing the chorus with her. And I was like, have I heard this song before? No.
Very catchy.
How do I know it? Like, it was really catchy. It's a really nice song, I must say.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this one is going to catch you. Number 2, Ruga. This one is titled Bounce.
Yep. Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes. Amazing song right there. And before we checked out the song, so Ruga, in case y'all are mistaken, Ruga and Rema are under Jones in World. And Rema is still signed under Jones in World, under Maven Records. So there's a bigger umbrella. But Ruga is strictly under Jones in World, the Prince's record label. So that you don't get it twisted. Yeah.
But yeah, number 2.
So the Prince is making the money alone from Ruga. But the one with Rema is sharing it with his brother.
All right, guys, before we tell you the number 1 song for this week, let's take you through a recap of the countdown so far. Number 10, we gave you Check and Fireboy with History.
And at number 9, we gave you Blackburns featuring Amari and Buju with Bling.
And of course, number 8, Buju makes another appearance, and this one is titled Outside.
Number 7, we had Squeaky, Burna Boy, Bone Spin Guy with Kilometer.
And at number 6, we had Davido featuring CK with La 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 Scala.
Number 5, we had Joe Boy, and that one was titled Show Me.
Love it. Number 4, we had The Great Wizkid featuring Thames with Essence right there.
What is the essence without a rock? Number 3, we had Olamide with Rock.
And of course, number 2, you just checked that out, Ruga, and that one was titled Pounds.
Yes. It is now time for us to tell you the number 1 song for this week, and it's coming for the second time in a row. It's called Feelings by Ladipo, and it features Buju again on this one, doing so well, more than 1 million views in just 3 weeks. Guys, I have not done this alone. My name has been Amanda there. I had King Hojay in the building.
Yes, sir.
And of course, Lady Catherine. And of course, Ladipo on this one called Feeling, because we are in our feelings. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, you like the way that we're feeling now.
No, can't use your reggae spine.